Dear students, welcome to this presentation about the learning outcomes for week 3 and 4. In these 2 weeks, we are going to cover the topics of familiar contexts like family, friends, jobs, and nationalities. Talking about the 4 skills, in listening, we are going to identify the phrases, who's that, where are you from? In speaking, we'll talk about your family, your friends, your hometown or your city, and your country. In reading, we'll read the communicative language like greetings, matching the people with their countries or cities. In writing, we'll write names, numbers, names of the cities, and something about the family tree, the relations, parents, grandparents, cousins, grandchildren. Let's start with the learning objectives in vocab and grammar. We'll talk about family and friends, countries and nationalities, common adjectives and feelings, numbers from 11 to 30, demonstrative pronouns like this, that, these, and those, the present tense and short answers to be for is and are, plurals of regular nouns, use of I have, I don't have, plus noun, and adjectives and their opposite meanings. Let's start with demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns, this and that. We use this for singular and something very near. For instance, this is my hand. That is for singular, which is far away. That is the main door. Whereas these is something about the things which are in plural and near. For example, these are 3 fingers. And those is far and plural. For example, those boys are studying. So let's have a brief practice. Look at this newspaper here. Here shows close. So we use this, singular and near. That building over there is the Chrysler building. That singular, it's one building, and that means it's away, it's farther. This is my mobile phone, and that is your phone. So when you talk about this is my mobile phone, it shows the mobile phone is near and it's one, singular. And that is your phone is something singular but far away. Are these your pencils here? Are these, because these it's close, are these your pencils here? Because you're pointing something which is close. That bottle over there is empty, which means some bottle which is singular and it's empty. Those bricks are for your chimneys. Those bricks, there are many and they are far away. Let's move to the countries and nationalities. Now we have discussed that there are many ways the nationalities are named. Sometimes you put an N at the end, for example, America, American, Mexico, Mexican. Sometimes you put an I, and this is generally for the Middle Eastern countries like Omani, Yemeni, Saudi, Afghani. These have I at the end. Sometimes it is Ian, I-A-N. For example, Indonesian, Belgian, Brazilian. So these are with I-A-N. Sometimes there is ease, E-S-E. Japan, Japanese. Portugal, Portuguese. So let's see some of the common nationalities. Algeria, Algerian. Australia, Australian. Austria, Austrian. So you can see that only an N is added with Algeria, Australia, and Austria. For Bangladesh, Bangladeshi, Bulgaria, Bulgarian, Canada, Canadian, China, Chinese, Croatia, Croatian, Cuba, Cuban, Egypt, Egyptian, England, English or British, France, French, Germany, German, India, Indian. So you can say, I am from India, I am Indian. Or I am from Bangladesh, I am Bangladeshi. So with the practice of countries and nationalities, they are adjectives. Let's look at feelings. Feelings are important to describe what you feel about a certain situation or about a certain thing. For example, how are you feeling in this course? You might be excited, you might be feeling happy, you might be feeling bored. So it all describes your feelings. So some common feelings are you are sad or you are happy or you are tired, which can be exhibited by either your face or your behavior. So you say, you're looking tired, are you okay? Or what's the matter with you? You can say, I'm feeling sick, I have a headache. So, or you're feeling hungry, yes, we need to go to a restaurant. So these are common feelings, being hungry, thirsty, afraid, or I'm feeling confused about something. So these things describe what you feel about something, some situation, or something that is happening with you. After feelings, we'll come to some jobs. Now, jobs have different situations in different countries. Some jobs which might be very good in some countries are not that well paid off in other countries. Similarly, with jobs, we look at how high or low a salary you get in a certain job. Or is a certain job tough or difficult, or it is easy. Also, some jobs are very respectable in a certain society, and some jobs are not very respectable. For women, for instance, some jobs are considered very good in some countries, and some jobs are not considered good. So here are some questions that you can come up with ideas regarding jobs in Saudi Arabia. What is your favorite job and why? What do you want to be? For example, if you want to be an engineer, what's the reason? Why do you want to be an engineer? Because it might give you a good salary, or it's very respectful in your country, or it is a good career. So whatever ideas you get about a certain job. Which jobs are dangerous in your country? Like, for example, police job is dangerous. Also the fireman, in case there is fire, they put their life in danger. Also in the military, in case of a war, these are dangerous jobs. Also doctors, which might get some sickness, a disease from their patients. What are difficult jobs? The jobs for cleaning is a difficult job, or jobs for construction is a difficult job. Also maybe for security, it becomes a difficult job because your salary is less. Which jobs are easy to do? Some people say there is no job which is easy. But yes, some people who sit in the office, who do not have long working hours, who have lots of holidays, some jobs are considered easy. That's your choice. What do you think about easy jobs? Which jobs give high salaries? Like doctors, engineers, people in military, or in the government jobs, they get high salaries. Tell about good jobs for women in your country. Like in Saudi Arabia, most women or most people like jobs in a medical career like doctors or in teaching or anything related to women's schools and colleges. So that's your choice. What do you feel about it? So in week 3 and 4, basically we focused on a familiar context. It's about you and your surroundings, related to jobs, related to your family, related to your city and your country. So you need to be able to express your feelings using the grammatical structures and the vocabulary which is given to you. I wish you a good luck and a really good time in learning. Thank you very much for listening.